What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 15 and the final episode of this season. We've got Atalanta, Cagliari, and then we're going to sim Bologna and play the Torino game, and we'll take a look at the standings. We were knocked out of the Europa League last week, unfortunately, or last episode, by Milan, but as you can see, here we are in the league. We are 4 points ahead of Roma with 4 games to go. We got to keep in that top 4, so we've got some big games. Every game is a big game. And then after we play our games, we'll take a look at how everybody did, just a little bit of a recap. But hopefully, we can go ahead and grab the necessary points to finish in 4th. That's the goal. That was the goal all year, to finish in a Champions League spot. And then next year we can upgrade the team just a little bit, and we'll have to see what happens, but we got to get into that spot first. So let's jump into it. Atalanta, Lazio, let's go. Decent stuff here from Atalanta, but blocked away nicely in the end. One more. Nice. And can we break here? We've got men forward. Linkovic-Savic. Can he get it out wide? He can. Here's Chiesa. Chiesa with a nice touch inside. Can we get it to Immobile? He can. And oh, when it's off the bar, Correa, can he put it in? He can. And we have taken the lead like we should have. Immobile smashed it off the bar, but Correa heads it into the empty net. Well, not empty, but he's just really just looped it over the goalkeeper there. It's 1-0, 8 minutes in, and we needed that. Just a great start here. It's nicely done. A fine ball. He's just hit it a bit too hard there, but a lovely little deft header into the far corner there. And we're 1-0 up. Taken away nicely. Chiesa. Alberto, he's going to have a first-time pop, and what a save from the Atalanta goalkeeper. Pushing at the moment to find a second. And he's gotten up, and there it is. It's Immobile with the goal. It's just crossed the line. Gone past the goalkeeper and just over. 2 men there, the goalkeeper and the defender, but they could not keep it out, and it just crosses. 2-0 off the corner, and it's just over the line, as you can see. And we will take it. We are in a really, really good position now to go ahead and grab 3 points from this Atalanta. When we go forward, they seem to be on their back heels all the time. And hopefully, we can keep this up. 2-0. Oh, coming forward nicely. Oh, it's into good space. It's a great save. Can we clear it? We can just. Another decent attack from Atalanta, who come up with one of those every now and again. Oh, poor. Got to get that ball out from under your feet. Let's come back. Decent stuff here from Atalanta after the giveaway, and what a save. A massive save, and hopefully we can drag this into halftime. 2-0 up. Atalanta have been rather good the last 20 or 25 minutes. Another decent save. Nice, huge block. One more on here. Can we get it through to Immobile? Immobile's going to get there. Oh, and he's put it just wide. That would have been a big old goal. That could have potentially sealed it, but not quite. Nicely dealt with there. It's Lucas. One more. Now there's space. Lukaku gets it back inside. Here's Kochu. And out wide. It's nicely done. It's Chiesa. Can he seal this? He can. It's 3-0. 5 minutes to go, and we are going to collect the first 3 points of the episode. And then we're going to, at minimum, keep our 4-point gap, which is obviously the important thing. It's nicely done. A half filled with very few chances. A lot of ball holding from Atalanta, but not enough, really, penetration into our third. But we've been hitting them on the break, and we finally grabbed the third, and that'll do it. With 20 seconds to go, we are going to collect the 3 points. A very big 3 points. Got 3 games to go and a minimum 4-point gap, which is obviously a decent position to be in. We'd obviously like this to end. I'm not seeing Roma or Napoli on that list, though Milan do get a 3-0 win. Where does that leave us? In a big old... Look at that, 7 points. The gap. Napoli. Roma could have a win there, and that would be 6 points. But a win here will actually seal us a top 4 spot, which is absolutely massive. And then we could probably sim the last 2 games, and we won't have to play through any unnecessary games, and we can jump right into the end of season stuff. But we obviously have to win. Cagliari, who have dropped out of the top race there, as you can see. They've been having a good year, but just as we head down the stretch here, they've fallen away. As you can see, after 35 games, here they are. Just 1 point back of a Europa League spot, but fading away. And we're ahead of Inter now as well. And those games have been played. So 7 points. What happened in this last one here? What happened to Roma? Roma were trounced by Inter Milan. And Napoli... I don't see Napoli on there. Why? Where are they? They beat Cagliari. But I think it was the Roma who needed the space. But as you can see, 7 points between us and them. So a win here will seal it for us. Away to Cagliari. They're still fighting for a Europa League spot. So not going to be an easy one. But a win here will seal us top 4. Played into a spot that I didn't want it to play it like that, but it'll do. And it's through to Correa. Correa's onside here. Correa, can he finish? What a finish. That's what we needed. Another early goal here. And at the moment, we have sealed Champions League qualification. If we hold on here, an early goal. That's what we were looking for. Get the nerves out of the way. A nice 1-2 between him and Immobile. And he's just smashed that. No chance for the goalkeeper there. Too much pace. And it's 6 minutes gone, and 1-0. Nice ball out wide there is Lulic. Lulic, can he get it through? He can. It's Immobile. And Immobile gets it back post. Chiesa! It's a great finish from Chiesa on the volley. It's 2-0. And we are cruising at the moment to a Champions League spot. And perhaps second place, but this is a really lovely finish. A great cross. And on the volley, Chiesa just smashes it past the goalkeeper. No chance for him. And it's going to be 2-0 here after a half an hour. Immobile, can he get it out wide? He can. Here's Lulic. Lulic trying to get to the byline. Does well to cut back in. Loses defenders a little bit. Gets it across. As Alberto's going to have a pop, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 3-0, and that might do it. That might get us into the top 4 permanently for the year. Or permanently for the year. That'll get us into the top 4 for the year. And we will not be caught. 3-0 with a half hour to go. It's been very much cruise control since our second goal. And our third should make it a little bit better. Nice finish. A great turn. A half hour to go. 3-0 up. One more. Lucas out wide. Nicely done. Can we get it forward? We can. Here's Immobile. And Immobile, can he get that ball up? He can. It's Lucas of all people to take. And Lucas, what a finish. And what a take. That is really, really well done from Lucas. I did not expect that. That is some touch and a really good finish from Lucas there. 4-0. And that'll definitely do it. If 3-0 wouldn't have already, that is some ball. Look at that touch. A great one and a really, really good finish. And it's 4-0. Good football here. 30 seconds to go. And we are going to finish in a Champions League spot, which is us accomplishing our goal. Though we had goals earlier on in the season in the 2 cups, and we didn't quite do as well in those that we obviously would have liked to. But into the top 4 we get. And we are going to push next year. We've probably got one more season of this Lazio career mode. Hopefully, we can really push before FIFA 20 comes out. This took 15 episodes. If we're in the Champions League, get to the same-ish spot, it'll probably take 15, 16-ish episodes. What's the date today? The date that comes out the 19th for us is September 2nd. We should get all of them going. When the demo comes out, I'm going to put up videos for every team. So you'll be able to see every team in action. So that'll probably cover up the other 2 days. But other than that, we'll be up and ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump to the end of the season. I'm going to sim past these games right here. And then we're going to take a look at how everyone did. Take a look at some stats and things of that nature. Talk about what we want to do for our transfers next year, depending on the money. We're going to see how much we do today. We did win that 3-0. We may even finish second here. But we obviously want to see how much money we end up with next season to go ahead and improve. At the moment, I'm thinking moving Alberto back into the midfield and then bringing in a really good Cam. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I think we're pretty good. Other than that, maybe a left winger, depending on how things go. But a win here against Torino will put us into second place, which would be nice. Let's see if we can get this win here. Hopefully we can. Torino, a 2-1 victory. And Immobile is hurt, and hopefully that is not super serious. That would be a shame. Though he has time to deal with it. 5 months. That is awful news. That is awful news. Oh boy. Huh. I did. That is kind of screwed up some things. Broke his bloody leg. Oh, 5 months. It's the end of May, June, July, beginning of August. Late August, perhaps, is when the season starts. They have 3 months. We're going to miss him for 2 months still, which is kind of a shame. It is a huge shame. Let's just say it that way. So we're going to let those players go. And we're going to skip forward just another week or so, and then we can take a look at how everyone did, see how the other countries did, and see what happens. But we did get Manager of the Month. Parolo is going to leave. Didn't play really for us this year. We finished 10 points back at Juventus. Can we possibly make that up next year? We will have to see. That is a big gap to make up in 1 year, and they are a very good team, obviously. And hopefully Immobile is ready to roll. The only way Immobile leaves, as we've said, is if a £100 million bid comes in. Whether that comes in now, I don't think it can happen, so it's obviously not an issue. But other than that, none of our big guys are going to leave unless absurd offers come in. So let's take a look. We'll take a look at other leagues to start. Let's go down to the Premier League and see how that ended up. City win the title, 2 points ahead of United, 4 ahead of Arsenal, 4 ahead of Chelsea. It's a very tight top 6. 6 points between 6th and 1st. Very, very tight. And Wolves, Huddersfield, and Cardiff are the teams to go down. I've actually backed out of that like the dope I am. We'll check out the other major leagues as well. France, Paris win the league with 101 points. Holy crap. Lyon, Monaco finish out the Champions League spots. Marseille, Lille, Nims, and everything going down. The Bundesliga, Dortmund pip Bayern to the title. And Gladbach and Leverkusen up there. Leipzig, Schalke, Hoffenheim going to miss out on Champions League football. Wolfsburg way down there, and Augsburg, Freiburg, and Dusseldorf go down. And then La Liga. How did that end up? Barcelona win the title on 99 points, 6 ahead of Madrid, 17 ahead of Atletico, but the top 3 about where you'd expect. Top 7 or so about where you expect. Actually, top 8. That's pretty much how you'd expect when it comes to Barcelona there. We'll take a look at our table, of course. Juventus top, us second. Inter and Roma make the Champions League. Milan and Napoli miss out. Cagliari can't quite get into that Europa League spot. Parma, Frosinone, and Empoli, the teams to go down. Chievo just survive. Let's take a look at the Coppa Nazionale. Who won this? Juventus beat Roma 3-0. Juventus, of course. The Champions League. Barcelona beat City. 2 English, 2 Spanish there. Some good teams in this tournament, but Barcelona beat City 1-0, and in the Europa League we were knocked out of. Leverkusen beat Tottenham in the final, and Tottenham beat Milan heavily there. Leverkusen beat Dortmund. Not too bad, not too bad. Now let's take a look at how our players did. Team stats, not what I was looking for exactly. Squad hub, where is it at? There it is. We'll take a look at how we did as well. Stats wise, 55 appearances, 18 clean sheets. He's even got an assist in there to Strakosha. Prato played a couple. He came in there. Radu, 8 games. We're probably going to move Radu on, getting a bit up there, losing out a little bit. Bastos, not too bad coming off the bench. Our real 3 here. Played a ton of games, as you can see. Wallace, 43 games, 16 assists. Acerbi, 57 games, 18 clean sheets. I mean, clean sheets on Wallace as well. 44 games for Felipe, 2 assists, and 13 clean sheets. Not too bad. Dermisi, another one who will probably leave. 10 games for Tonali in that deep role. No clean sheets, though. Lucas, 48 games. Did really well back there. That's 6 goals for Lucas, which has to be a career high for him, I would assume. 8 assists as well. Probably another career high. 15 clean sheets. Not too bad. Badelli and Parola probably going to move on. Parola we didn't even use really for the second half of the season. 14 games, 2 assists, 4 clean sheets, and then 4 games for Badelli and 1 assist and a clean sheet. Romulo, 10 games, decent to have backup-wise, but he is going to go back to wherever team he's come from on loan. Marusic will probably keep around as well. 22 appearances, a goal and an assist, 4 clean sheets, not too bad. Alberto did really well. 53 appearances, 19 goals, 7 assists. And as we were saying, 16 clean sheets as well. We may move him backward and see where that goes. Murgia, we will have to bring back and probably keep along as we're moving other players out. Manalo, we will probably move on. Cataldi, we like having around 17 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists. Very nicely done. Jordao will be moved out, I believe. Milinkovic-Savic, 47 appearances, 8 goals, 7 assists, 14 clean sheets, up to 87 overall. Coming along very nicely. De Janeiro will probably go. Lulic, we're going to keep around, though he's getting up there, but maybe we do bring in a left winger. 45 appearances, 11 goals, 13 assists. Done very well out there. Lukaku, pleasantly surprised with Lukaku on the right-hand side. 36 appearances, 5 goals, 6 assists. Nicely done. Berisha, we may move on. He only had the 1 game, and it was in the friendly, so not too much from him. Kochu coming along nicely, up to 72 overall. 20 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists. Growing nicely. Caicedo, 36 appearances, 17 goals, 18 assists. Coming along very nice. Did very well. He's starting to decline a little bit, but we only have 1 more year here, so I'll probably stick around. Correa, 46 appearances, 17 goals, 12 assists, 10 clean sheets. Done very well for himself and grown into the team as we've gone on in the year. At the start, wasn't my type of guy, but he's grown in very, very nicely. 84 overall as well. Getting really good. 83 overall for Chiesa. 43 appearances, 7 goals, 5 assists. His pace out on the right is so, so nice. Brewster, 7 appearances, 3 goals. Not too bad for our 4th choice. And then Immobile, 57 appearances, 40 goals, 12 assists, 18 clean sheets. A stunning year for him. And then the rest of these we're probably going to move on out. Kishin is leaving for free. And the other ones here will just move on out when they come in. So let's jump forward and see if we can see what kind of money we have. We may have to go left wing. I didn't think we'd have to go left wing. I'm actually going to keep Kishna around because we can probably move Kishna on for some money. Where is he? Where is Kishna? Hiding. What is this, a joke? He is away on loan. Where is he? Oh, he's up down here. Can I not offer him a contract? Oh, I can. Let's recall him from loan. Delegate renewal. Okay. Not 50. Whatever. We'll do it that way. And hopefully we can move him on for some money. That's a lot of money he's on. I would definitely, if they were Football Manager, I would have just left that and let him go. But we're going to see what kind of money we get. May have to go left wing, and Cam might be the 2 areas we fix or try to fix. Other than that, we're we are a really solid team. All over the place. We are really, really solid. So we'll see what we have to do. But we're getting to that point now. We're going to have that long gap here to try and get over into the next season. But one more season here, and then the new FIFA comes out. And I hope you guys are excited. I am. Career mode looks good. Some changes look really, really good. And then we've got our 2 career modes coming. And got a Watford career mode, a regular Watford career mode, just like what we're running here. Except we'll be playing all the games like we have been. And then we have got a sort of, I'm going to call it something like Trophy Hunter or something like that. Did that ever get signed? I hope it did. I'm going to call it a Trophy Hunter or something like that. We're going to try and get, it's going to be a year-long type of thing, I believe. 5 different teams, 30 trophies, 15 total seasons max. Got some challenges in there, plenty of different options when it comes to teams. So we're going to have a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. But that should be a load of fun. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. Hopefully we don't get fired. We're at 76. We shouldn't. We came in 2nd place, for God's sake. And hopefully we get some cash in here. That's what we're looking for, some money. We're going to have plenty of players to move on out. Immobile will go out if a bid over £100 million comes in, but with the broken leg, I don't think that's an issue. It shouldn't be an issue, so. But we are going to have to start the season without him, which will be kind of annoying. Really annoying. He led the league in goals last year. Finished ahead of Ronaldo. 28 or 29 in the league, something like that. So we're going to have to, obviously, Caicedo, Correa, and Brewster are going to have to step up when the new season comes along. Or maybe we can possibly, well, we'll see. Bring in a new player who can play striker, but also play left wing, or a striker who can play cam, that sort of thing. But we are going to try and bring in a new cam, I believe. So let's take a look at the money. 55 million we have, and we've also got plenty of players who we're going to try and move out. We can actually take a look at some of them right now. Add him to the transfer list. We don't need any wing backs. Radu could go. We may need to bring in another center back. We'll see what happens. Probably on loan. Dermisi could go. Parolo could go. Badelli could go. You could go. He can go. Berto, Murgia, we're going to keep around. Berisha can go. 2 left wings. We're going to have Rossi can go. Palombi can go. You can go. Still on loan. Kishna can go. Who do we have at right wing? Chiesa and Marusic. So we're bringing one more. We'll have the 5 I want. And that'll be it, guys. But next episode, transfer window, possibly a game or 2. We shall see. We'll take a look at how our season starts. Last year we started really tough. Napoli and Juve. This year, Bologna, Roma, Napoli. So not too bad of a start. But we'll be in the Champions League, so we got that going for us. But that is going to be the end of this video, folks. I hope you have enjoyed Season 1. We got Season 2 coming. Stay tuned, and peace.